I spy with my little eye a pumpkin that's turning orange. Can you see it? It's time to pick my beans again, but look at all the ears of corn that are growing. We only picked those 2 so far, but there's lots more growing. So they worked out pretty good. Some all the way down to the end. And then my beans have been producing pretty good. We thought about planting a row in by the peas, and we might regret that because these are starting to look a little bedraggled, but they've been doing pretty good for us. And here we are, September 2nd. We got lots of cherry tomatoes getting ripe. Every day we're picking tomatoes now. And there's lots of other tomatoes, but not too many of those have gotten ripe, but they're getting close. There's all our tomatoes. Ooh, there's some down here. There's one to get ready to pick soon. And there's inside of them. It's kind of hard to get in there, but I squeeze in there. You can see there's some that need picked. But look at all these. Look at all the green ones up there. Crazy how many tomatoes we're gonna have. Yeah, we're picking tomatoes every day, mostly cherry tomatoes. And then there's our cucumbers are doing great. We got one that's probably gonna need picked today. Yep, here's one. Peas are cleaned out. We got them out, decided not to plant anything else. And there's that pumpkin I spied. Yep, it's getting nice and orange. And the second one is down there. It's harder to see. You can see it now that it's orange. And my squash, been picking lots of squash. It's all over the place. It kind of went crazy. And now that the deer are not eating my peppers, we have a ton of peppers, and next year we're gonna have to make sure that we stake them now that Rodney's home and the deer aren't eating them, because look at these crazy full pepper plants. They're getting so heavy they're falling over. But I don't know if you can see the little peppers, the hot peppers, but they are just loaded with them. And of course the green peppers are too. But yeah, the deer always ate all my peppers down, like 3 times. Peppers on them. They love peppers. So they're all doing good. And of course there's all our millions of tomatoes. And my flower finally is blooming. There's my marigold. It's huge. It took forever to start blooming. There's our beets. There's just one little patch of them that made it. And cantaloupe, it's close to ready. There's our one watermelon. I haven't seen any others, but there might be some in there that we haven't seen yet. And my chrysanthemums are close to blooming. They got little buds on them. A melon there. There's a melon there. And where's the other one? Oh, right there. That one. And this is our pomegranate blooms. I don't know if they'll make any baby pomegranates, but they are pretty blooms, aren't they? And the onions we planted in there, the onions are growing. We took a few of them that were dried out, not doing anything in the row, and put them in here where the other potatoes were, and they started growing. So we got those. These are getting kind of puny. I don't know if they're getting close to done, but it did get awful hot again. And how many of you knew that a sweet potato was a vine? Because I didn't. So there's the sweet potato. Look how great it's doing, but it is definitely a vine. I had to look it up. So how many of you knew that? Remember that cantaloupe I showed you earlier in the video? Well, we just picked it, and boy, is it good. I tasted it before I started cutting it up. It's good, perfectly ripe. Well, the moment of truth. There's our first 2 ears of corn for the year. There is quite a few more out there, but we'll open these and see how they turned out. Well, not great, but for the way our year's been, this was all pollinated when it was in the triple digits, so hopefully the rest will turn out better, but they'll still taste good. A little snack. So thanks for watching our September update. It seems some people are talking about their gardens finishing, but ours will be producing till at least the tomatoes, probably the peppers, and some of the other plants until it starts frosting, because that's the way we have GMO-free plants and lots of goat compost, and they just keep producing. Talk to you next time. Have a great day.